It's Friday night and we are in Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome to Smackdown Live. And it appears the rumors are true. Evolution are here. The cerebral assassin, Triple H, the Viper, Randy Orton, the Animal, Batista, and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. 1 week ago, at WWE Fastlane, Drew McIntyre retained the World Heavyweight Championship with thanks to Evolution. Triple H, with a pedigree to McIntyre, would cost Strowman the match, and that means that Braun Strowman can never challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship again as long as it's in the possession of McIntyre and the New World Order. Triple H, Batista, and the number one contender to the World Championship, who was attacked by Braun Strowman, Randy Orton, would then proceed to surround the ring and pick off the monster among men. A Batista Bomb RKO, followed by a pedigree, would put down Braun Strowman. And it's safe to say Triple H is back, and he hasn't come alone. Quite the reception for these four cornerstones of the industry. Evolution kick off Smackdown Live here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on to stay up to date with all things Universe Mode. So what does Evolution have to say? Well, what does that mean? The Nature Boy Ric Flair looking very pleased with himself. And where's Batista going? Well, Batista heading up the ramp. I'm not entirely sure what's going on at the moment. Nor do the fans by the look of things. Oh, wait a minute. Batista dragging Braun Strowman towards the ring and, oh dear God. Braun Strowman has been split wide open. Blood pouring from the head of Strowman. Spine buster from Batista. And Evolution not finished. RKO from Randy Orton. Oh, come on. Enough's enough. No. Pedigree from Triple H. That wasn't a takeover. That was Evolution. Still getting over what we've just witnessed, but there's Mojo Rawley and the $1 Million Man having a conversation. And Mojo scheduled for action later on tonight. Welcome back to Smackdown Live, and we're about to get our opening contest underway. Women's singles action as the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane hits the ring. Sane made her debut on the Blue Brand a couple of weeks ago, defeating Peyton Royce of the Iconics. Throughout that match, constant interference from Billie Kay, which led to Asuka coming out and helping Kairi Sane. But tonight, the Empress of Tomorrow and the Pirate Princess go one-on-one. It's Kairi Sane versus Asuka to kick off the action tonight here on Smackdown Live, and I cannot wait for this one.
And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
I can tell you right now that these two women have a huge amount of respect for each other, but they'll both be looking towards a women's championship title shot. We know that Shayna Baszler is the #1 contender after Fastlane, where she defeated Becky Lynch, and it will be Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades, versus the Queen of the Division, Charlotte Flair, at WrestleMania. For Asuka and Sane tonight, it's an opportunity to springboard to the top of the waiting list. So who you got? The Empress of Tomorrow in Asuka, or the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane? Let me know in the chat via the YouTube premiere or in the comments section as we are about to get underway. Crowd here on their feet in Indianapolis. And here we go. Sane versus Asuka. And it's Asuka with a boot to the midsection. Went for a kick to the side of the head. Kairi Sane aware of it. Oh, but Asuka puts the brakes on. Oh! Trying to get into the head of Kairi Sane. And Sane forces back Asuka. Forearm shots. These two ladies, tough as they come. A boot to the head by Asuka. Asuka, oh! Huge DDT out the corner by Asuka. And that puts down Kairi Sane. Sane back up, sent off the ropes. Asuka ducks underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Went for the kick again, but Kairi Sane says no. Responds with a kick of her own and snaps the neck of Asuka. Some tough offense being thrown off early from both of these ladies. Neither wants to back down from the other as Kairi Sane takes Asuka to the corner. Knife edge chops. Asuka now turns the tables and Kairi Sane kicks to the leg. Sane returns the favour with shoulders to the midsection. A frantic pace to start this match and a beautiful takedown by the Pirate Princess. Immediately picks up Asuka. Drop kick. Knocks the Empress of Tomorrow back down. And now Sane calling up Asuka. Asuka back up. Went for the axe handle smash. Missed it, but Asuka caught Kairi Sane flush. 1, 2. Oh, and Sane kicks out at 2. And it could end as quickly as this match has started with a shot like you just saw from Asuka. Both of these two ladies are hard hitters. German suplex 1, 2. Do not be deceived by the size of Kairi Sane. Speed and quickness, but toughness, and she's gonna have to be tough after that DDT. My goodness. Asuka plants Sane once again and now heads to the top rope. She wants Sane on her feet, and Sane gradually gets up. I don't know how she's still standing after that second DDT. Asuka, huge drop kick on the money. 1, 2. Oh, and speaking of money, Mojo Rawley in action later tonight, and we saw him speaking once again with the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. What's the deal? He's been talking with the Velveteen Dream and Mojo Rawley for weeks. Let me know in the chat. Oh, what a knee! A knee to the gut by Asuka sees Kairi Sane fold through the middle rope to the outside, but Kairi Sane finds a way to escape. Referee starting the count up to the count of 3. And these two now taking the action outside the ring, and Kairi Sane, who was on the back foot when she took that knee to the midsection, now on the offense. And it's Sane waiting on the apron, and oh! Referee up to the count of 7. Must be careful. And Kairi Sane aware. And Sane brings Asuka back into the ring. And now it's Sane who climbs to the top rope. Kairi Sane cross body. 1, 2. Oh, and Asuka kicks out at 2. Whew. What action. Kairi Sane and Asuka. And Sane, shot to the gut, sends Asuka off the ropes, ducks underneath, a leapfrog by Sane. Oh! Forearm to the mush by Asuka, but again, Kairi Sane slips away. Oh, went for the spear, Asuka, leapfrog, great escape, and oh! Submission applied. Front face dragon lock applied, and trying to take down Kairi Sane, or at least stop the quickness momentarily, but oh! And that's the toughness I'm talking about with Kairi Sane. Spear! This time she gets it. Well, if it keeps up at this pace, we could be looking at a match of the year! Unbelievable! Kairi Sane with a crossbody to the outside. And the referee wants these two to bring the action back into the ring, but these two are just happy to knock lumps out of each other. Referee up to 5. Asuka now looking for control. And she dumps Kairi Sane across the barrier. Our fans here in Indianapolis getting a great look at the action. Referee up to 7. And again, now it's Asuka who brings Kairi Sane back into the ring. But Asuka again now, a dragon sleeper. And will this slow down Kairi Sane? Managed to find a way out the first time with the front face, and does so once again. Sane picks up Asuka. Oh! Alabama slam. Asuka landing right on the back of her head. And Sane steps back. Comes forward with a forearm. But this one is too close to call. Oh, what a shot. And Asuka's out on her feet. I don't even know how she's standing, but she is. And she replies with a kick that takes the leg away and a stiff kick to the back as well. Great contest. As Asuka drags Kairi Sane to the corner. And the crowd here in Indianapolis, and I'm sure you in the chat and in the comment section are appreciating the effort of both of these two women. Asuka, high risk. Oh my goodness. Turned Kairi Sane inside out. But only two. A 2 count. And do I sense a bit of frustration from the Empress of Tomorrow, the way she questioned our official? Asuka went again for another forearm, but Sane with the arm drag and a kick to the back of the neck, and this contest again goes to the outside. Oh, and both Sane and Asuka maybe had the same idea, but it was Asuka who struck first. Face first into the ring apron. But every time Asuka thinks she's got control, Kairi Sane fights back. Asuka trying to stop Sane, trying to ensure that Sane doesn't come back again, and the kicks to the side, repeated kicks, but Sane says no. Shoulder to the midsection, and the Pirate Princess on the march. Oh! And that is the setup. Kairi Sane ready and perched for an insane elbow. No! Oh no! The Asuka lock! The Asuka lock! Asuka has it locked in, and Kairi Sane is in the middle of the ring. Can she find a way out? No! Asuka defeats Kairi Sane in a hell of a match. It came down to fine margins. The insane elbow from Kairi Sane missed, Asuka lock applied, and Kairi Sane forced to tap out.
Here is your winner,
Asuka defeats Kairi Sane in a very close contest. And I've got to be honest, I won't mind seeing these two go at it again. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get the chance to do so, you still can watch Fastlane on demand on my YouTube channel right now. And it was at Fastlane where the Kings of Wrestling took on Heavy Machinery and almost lost their Tag Team Championship, courtesy of John Cena. Cena with an AA to Cesaro, but Kassius Ohno would ensure the tag titles would stay with the Kings. And tonight, John Cena returns to in-ring action to take on the man that retired him at Hell in a Cell many months ago. One half of the Kings of Wrestling, Kassius Ohno. Welcome back to Smackdown Live, and a huge main event to come. Kassius Ohno, the man that retired John Cena, faces Cena again tonight. But right here, right now, Mojo Rawley faces a former hype bro, Zack Ryder, and I'm sure somewhere the $1 Million Man is watching.
And his opponent, from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
Mojo Rawley run into the ring with a purpose. Maybe looking to impress the $1 Million Man once more. Ted DiBiase has had his eye on Mojo Rawley and the Velveteen Dream over the past month, but we're still no more clear on why. Do you know? If you do, let me know in the chat or in the comment section below. Great to see respect being shown by Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, former partners as part of the Hype Bros. And Zack Ryder with a smile on his face says, "Come on, let's go." And the two tie up. Mojo Rawley has the power, has the quickness, has all the attributes to be a top star. Maybe that's why the $1 Million Man has his eye on him. Very different to a Velveteen Dream. As Mojo sent off the ropes, Ryder went for the elbow, but Mojo too strong for that. Elbow to the back of the neck. And Rawley, well, there's respect, but Mojo asserting his dominance. And Mojo Rawley wants the fans to get hyped. Instead, I just got Zack Ryder hyped. Ryder hits the ropes, connects with the forearm. Now Ryder winning the fans behind him. Oh, kick to the midsection by Mojo. Maybe wasted too much time pandering to the fans. You can't do that against someone with the size and strength of Mojo Rawley, who dumps Zack Ryder face first into the mat. Ryder pulled up by Mojo, beat shot by Rawley. A running tackle that hurt Zack Ryder. One, just the one count. Ryder back up, but Mojo aware, and these two will know each other very well from the time that they tagged together as part of the Hype Bros. Pin, 1, 2, oh, 2 count for Mojo. And we're very used to seeing the running power slam from the monster among men, Braun Strowman. But I doubt we'll be seeing that tonight. If you saw our opening segment, you'll know why. If you didn't, go back and watch. As Mojo sends Ryder off the ropes. Oh, tilt-a-whirl power slam. 1, 2. Oh, and Ryder hanging in there. And says he ain't hype. Kick to the back with the Hype Bros. No longer together anymore. But who is going to come out on top in this contest? Oh, 1, 2. And Zack Ryder. Oh, face to face, these two as they got to their feet. And now the Hype Bros exchange, and Mojo, oh, elbow to the face by Zack Ryder. Boot to the midsection by Mojo Rawley. The tempo is going up. Oh, and with it, Mojo Rawley explodes. Boot to the midsection by Mojo. And it looks like he's about to go into hyperdrive. 1, 2, 3. Mojo Rawley defeats Zack Ryder. Well, you see it here, the power and strength of Mojo driving down Zack Ryder. and he did establish his dominance in power and strength in this match, but then taking things up a gear, exploding with the hyperdrive, and the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Mojo Rawley.
Very impressive performance by Mojo Rawley, and the $1 Million Man has to like what he's just seen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't catch the start of the show, you missed the Fastlane fallout. Evolution decimated Braun Strowman in the middle of the ring. Triple H is back, and he didn't come alone. Welcome back to Indianapolis, Indiana for Smackdown, and the United States Champion and self-proclaimed Face of America has the mic in his hand. Well, it appears that a former BFF of the Face of America has heard enough. The Alpha Club in Chris Jericho. Jericho not very polite with his words towards Kevin Owens, calling him a stupid idiot. But if Jericho is so smart himself, he shouldn't have turned around. He just got waffled by Finn Balor. Balor forced to tap out a couple of weeks ago in the walls of Jericho. And Finn Balor getting some payback. 1916 and look! Jeff Hardy! Oh, crossbody! Where did Jeff Hardy come from? Well, the two smart asses getting their asses handed to them. First Jericho, and now Kevin Owens. Swanton bomb! Well, it seems we have plenty of challengers for the United States Championship. And will we have a new Face of America? Jeff Hardy with the United States Championship in hand. Plenty of challenges for Kevin Owens to think about on the road to WrestleMania. And WrestleMania is our next Universe Mode pay-per-view. And it comes from the home state of the Beast Incarnate, WWE Champion Brock Lesnar, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome back to SmackDown Live, and it is time for your main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
The franchise, John Cena, has not competed since Hell in a Cell, where he was retired at the hands of Kassius Ohno with some major help from his tag team partner, Cesaro. Tonight, John Cena returns to the ring And I have to be honest, this looks like a very different John Cena. Entering through the crowd, through the fans here in Indianapolis. And Cena looks like he means business. Here comes the Kings.
And his opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Cesaro.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not Kassius Ohno. Hold on. I'm getting word that the match should be Kassius Ohno versus John Cena, as advertised. But it appears that Cesaro is taking the match for Kassius Ohno. Here we go again with the Kings of Wrestling. Manipulating a situation to make it work for them, and at the expense of John Cena. Cena, an aggressive start, shoulder tackle takedown. And the crowd in Indianapolis, excited to have John Cena back. Cena chants, but as usual with John Cena, it's always a mixed reaction. Some boos, some cheers, some support for the Kings of Wrestling, surprisingly. And Cena with a kick to the back. And it's great to have John Cena back. We're not too sure about the details of that agreement that's been made with General Manager Christian. We'll have to try and find out some more. But he is back. And he's wrestling Cesaro tonight. And Cena trying to keep Cesaro in the corner, but Cesaro wants to keep on the move, but he can't. He's been pinned back into the corner. Axe handle shot by John Cena, and Cena wearing all black. And he's worn that since he came back at the Royal Rumble. No bright colours, very different for John Cena, and Cesaro bails out, takes a moment, takes a breath. He felt firsthand an AA at Fastlane by John Cena. And if it wasn't for Kassius Ohno, the Kings of Wrestling would be without the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. It was gut check time for Kassius Ohno, and he came through at Fastlane. Oh, big European uppercut, great strength being shown by Cesaro. Cesaro using those trademark European uppercuts. 1, 2, just a 1 count. Cena powers out at 1. And Cena sidesteps the forearm, replies with a jab. Oh, unorthodox move by Cena, not seen that before. Gets a 2 count. Not much ring rust being shown by Cena. No fatigue. There's no better way than getting past any sort of ring rust than by being in the ring. But there's no real test apart from being inside the ring. And that's something Cena has not had for a long time, thanks to being retired by Kassius Ohno, who was scheduled to face tonight. If you missed it, it should be Cena versus Ohno. Instead, it's Cena versus Cesaro. As usual, the trickery from the Kings. And Cena went for that running shoulder tackle. Cesaro out the way, drop kick. And that's where the advantage might come in for Cesaro. He won't have any ring rust. Cesaro springs off the second rope. European uppercut, very European uppercut. and a 2 count. And as much as I'm sure John Cena wanted to get his hands on Cesaro, he didn't want him tonight because I know for a fact that Cena has been waiting to get his hands on Kassius Ohno, the man that retired him. Yes, Cesaro played a part, but it was Kassius Ohno who officially retired John Cena inside Hell in a Cell. And Cena springs, springboard stunner. Pin, referee, 1, 2. And Cesaro shoulder up, but Cena forcing the issue at the moment. Picks up one half of the tag team champions and drags him, has a think about it, and then decided to go to the outside. And that spells more trouble for Cesaro. Referee starting the count. This isn't no disqualification, nothing like that, but I think the referee will have to bear on the side of caution here and give a little bit of leeway considering the circumstances. But the Kings of Wrestling retired John Cena. And Cena, blast Cesaro, and Cesaro is being beaten all around the ring. Referee up to 7, and Cena sends Cesaro face first into the LED ring post. Referee up to 8, and Cena breaks the count. The referee will have to start his count again. A very methodical approach by John Cena, picking apart Cesaro. Cena for a moment was staring down Cesaro, and it gave Cesaro enough time to gather his bearings, realise that Cena was up in his grill, and then responded. And now Cesaro with a European uppercut. Big shot by Cesaro, and Cesaro has to get going, and he does. Caught Cena. 1, 2. And nearly gave Cena a defeat on his return to the ring. Is the emotion for John Cena getting to him? And if it is, could it spell trouble for Cena and his return? Big shots by John Cena, forcing back Cesaro. And now Cesaro perched on that top rope. John Cena, massive arm drag, takes down one half of the tag team champions, and Cena looking for the AA, takes up Cesaro, he's got him, no, DDT, great counter. And the King is ready to swing. And Cesaro looking very pleased with himself. Sending Cena round and round. But this match taking its toll on both men. I mentioned fatigue for Cena. It seems fatigue is setting in for Cesaro. No, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, for God's sake. Not this way. Please, no. Cesaro with the STF to John Cena. One of John Cena's signature maneuvers applied, and can you imagine the insult if Cena was forced to tap out? But John Cena breaks the hold, elbow to the face of Cesaro, and Cena drop toe hold, and Cena, now Cena with the STF. With Cena showing Cesaro how it's done. And now it's Cesaro who needs to find a way out. Referee asking the question, will Cesaro give up? No, Cesaro breaks free from the clutch of John Cena. Both men back up to their feet, and it's Cesaro. Well, Cesaro moved first. 1, 2. Oh! Cena was slow to get up after the STF was applied, and Cesaro taunting the fans in Indianapolis, taunting John Cena. Wherever Kassius Ohno is, he'll be pleased with this. He'll be happy in how his tag team partner has re-established control. Gut wrench, suplex by Cesaro. Both men a little step slower, but Cena fighting back again. Big shot by John Cena. Cesaro standing, not sure how, but stumbles back into the corner. And Cena now repeated shots, and Cesaro has to find a way, and he does. Who you got? Cena or Cesaro? John Cena takes up Cesaro, looking for a powerbomb, didn't get it. Cesaro broke free, European uppercut. Oh my. And could that European uppercut be one European uppercut too many for John Cena? And now Cesaro sending John Cena to the outside. And Cena landed in a heap on the concrete floor, and here comes Cesaro. Action all over the arena here in Indianapolis. And if we're up to the count of 3, Cena dropped across face first on the barrier, and I think Cesaro wasn't trying for an AA, was he? But wait a minute, AA from Cena! Well, that'll teach you a lesson. And John Cena sends Cesaro back into the ring. Referee was up to the count of 8. Pin from Cena. 1, 2, no! Close, but no victory. Cesaro found a way to kick out. Just enough time to recover from the AA, but Cena now, the comeback is on. And the 5 moves, which could be the doom for Cesaro. And Cena is fired up, and he says, "You can't see me," to Cesaro. 5 knuckle shuffle. Cena just composing himself, getting those emotions in check. Here we go. AA. 1, 2, 3. John Cena defeats Cesaro. John Cena returns to action on the blue brand with a victory, defeating Cesaro. It was a hard-fought contest. The King, he swinged, but the arrogance of Cesaro came back to haunt him, attempting an AA on the outside, and Cena reversed, and then an AA in the middle of the ring to give Cena the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
It wasn't the opponent that he wanted. John Cena was supposed to face Kassius Ohno in his return match tonight, and instead he got the other king, Cesaro, and John Cena was victorious. Cena is back, and he's on the hunt to take down both the kings of wrestling. Cesaro knocked off tonight. Will Kassius Ohno be next? And speaking of Kassius Ohno, Rolling elbow. Oh, goodness me. The opportunist, Kassius Ohno. No. Ay. By Kassius Ohno to John Cena. Disgusting.